And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw it in the playoffs last year. Greg, I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees, but being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
Irving dishes to Mozgov. Green against Smith. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Leonard. Poke loose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season. But he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. James, the pass to Mozgov. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Timeout. Start it.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Aldridge postponing that thumb injury surgery, even though they said it might double his eventual recovery time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty admirable that he was out there because he wasn't just playing in pain. He was playing hurt. That shows you his commitment to winning.
Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in from Matthew Dellavedova.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LB.
Jefferson has a wide open look, but they get it back. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack for a and one.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grill.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way.
The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. They grabbed their own miss, and the call will be against Kevin Martin. Full 24-second shot clock. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Irving. Goes up again, and the layup good by Mozgov. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Irving dishes to Love. Here's Jefferson, and he slams it one-handed.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Now, here's Dion. Anderson outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Dion, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Jefferson. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Thompson kicks to Love. And stolen by Aldridge. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the basket by Ginobili. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Shumpert gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. San Antonio leading by 3. Leonard attacking. He kicks to Duncan. Parker passes to Leonard. To the middle. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Parker outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And finished off by Shumpert.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Throws down the breakaway jam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 13 points and 2 steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's James. Pass to Mozgov. Love outside. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The score is tied at 85. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Parker. Mozgov. Yes!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Mozgov with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
No good there. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.